Hey favorites! Before we get started today, I just want to say that I'm sorry for how long it took for me to edit and upload week 3 and 4 of Vlogtober. It was just a lot of life and phone issues getting in the way and a sprinkle of procrastination. But here we are, week 3 and 4. And yeah, here we go. This morning, Coda's getting ready for work. I already got my shower and all dressed for the day. I'll probably change for work, but because I think this thing, it's like one of those collared sweaters with like the half zip, you know what I'm saying? Partial zip, whatever, quarter zip. I think that'll get too hot at work, so. I'm wearing this scarf. I actually knit the scarf for Coda, but he doesn't wear it. Once again, things I make for Coda. We should just go through a whole haul of things that I make for Coda that he doesn't wear. Hey, I am at work and just now getting to record anything. I've been editing and having to re-export last week's Vlogmas all day, and now it's uploading, and just now at work. It's been quite a day. So hopefully I'll get to either talk to you guys in work. I'm not sure if I'm with someone tonight or not. Or after work. Probably definitely after work because I'm working on something and I want to work on it after work. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Look at what Coda Bear made for me. What is it, Coda?
It's just a pork loin.
It's a pork loin. Just got home from work. The house smells amazing. My fiance looks amazing. Hello, favorites. I'm finally sat down. That dinner that Coda made was so freaking good. Would you like to say something? So you just want to act a fool? Anyway, now this one's acting up. The dinner Coda made was really, really good. We went and got something sweet afterward, a cinnamon roll from the gas station, and Whiskey is just acting out right now. What is wrong with you? You cannot right now. She wants to go OUT. No, Max is eating. You will eat his food. I know you will. Oh, you act right when I put the camera on you. So now I am sitting down and knitting my Slytherin scarf. I'm a Slytherin. That's not what I choose to be. That's what the sorting hat says I am, so. I'm making it on, oh, I can't flip this around. I have to make a separate video. One moment. This, is it called Centro? Yes, Centro knitting machine? Is it called a knitting machine? I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just knitting it in the round and then just collapsing it. So it's like a double thick scarf. Just knitting around. And I have run out of my tweed. Penny, what are we gonna do about this? Oh my gosh. Stop yelling. Being ridiculous. So, I need to look around my house to see if I got more tweed. I found more tweed. The girls are out. And they're going potty now. We're not eating the boys' food, right? Definitely not doing that. Go. No. Oh, they couldn't help themselves. So they're inside now. Eat up, boys. I'm so happy I found more tweed. I was so worried I wasn't going to be able to finish that tonight. But now I'm going to be able to finish. And I'll set you guys up so you can watch it go around and around and around and around. So tonight, work was much more enjoyable than Oh, Cole's playing over there. Much more enjoyable than last week. I got things done a lot more quick. But the cigarettes were not off. My cigarettes were perfect. But the lottery was off again. It's so weird. It's like the lottery's off every night. Other people that work in a gas station, if you're watching, let me know. Is this like a normal thing? Like, is lottery just always off? I just don't, I don't get it. Hopefully my phone doesn't die. I'm at like 2%. Okay, so I was going to show you guys the knitting while I was going, but I don't know what's going on with this yarn. Let me show you. There are all kinds of things happening in here. I got no idea. No clue. So tomorrow morning, because it's almost midnight now, tomorrow morning I'm going to look at some videos on what is happening and how to fix it. I might need Coda's help, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go to bed because Coda's asleep. So good night. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I got work tomorrow. And some other things I want to do. Definitely finishing my Slytherin scarf. So, anyway. Good night, favorites. Good night. Good morning, y'all. I don't think I said good morning yet. I think I just took some footage of Maxie because he was being all cute. But anyway, I'm here fixing my Slytherin scarf. So this was like a whole situation. Coda's not here. He already went to work. So it's just me by myself. I don't have his like extra hands here to like kind of like hold things and stuff to make sure that everything's working correctly. But I think I'm figuring it out. I think so. Everything's starting to look better. It's just a little finicky, like trying to drop down and fix these areas that are just mangled looking. They just look so bad. But I needed to learn this anyway, you know? It's something you just need to know if you've got a knitting machine. You just need to be able to know how to stop and fix what you're doing. So I think what happened was that cake of the tweed yarn that I found, it's old. I want to say it's like 4 years old. My mom got it for me for Christmas a couple years ago. I had picked out a project to do with it, but I didn't like it for that project. I don't remember what it was, but so I just kind of put that cake in my yarn basket and just left it there. And since it was in the cake and like super tightly wound, the yarn had kind of flattened a little bit. So it's a little thinner than like the tweed that I had previously been working with, because that was a newer skein of yarn. I like to hold on to the older stuff, like first of all, for sentimental reasons. And second of all, like so that I have a backup, you know what I'm saying? Like in this situation, when I ran out of the new thing of tweed that I had that old cake as like a backup. So it's old. I'll bring you down here to show you. This machine has a tensioner on it. Let's see if I can focus it here. And it's got 3 different settings on it. I had it on the same setting that I had been doing the green and the other tweed. And since it was flatter, it was just kind of flowing through. There was like no tension. So it ended up not getting like underneath the hooks. You know what I'm saying? So I think I have one more stripe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Because I have 13 stripes on here. I have one more stripe to do with the tweed. Praying to God, praying to the holiest of the holies, that I get the tension right and I don't have a mistake on this next one, because it's just an inconvenience, you know, it's not that difficult. It's really not that difficult to fix. It's just kind of time consuming when this is a knitting machine and the projects are supposed to be super fast, you know? So it's just an inconvenience. It's really not that difficult. But yeah, hoping I don't make a mistake and I can just set you guys up here and let you watch it go around and around and around. And I won't have to stop and fix anything. I have already been up and out of the house this morning. I had to run to the gas station. We're out of pumpkin creamer. Coda did not want to go with me. Well, when I say we're out of pumpkin creamer, I don't mean like I drink exclusively pumpkin creamer and we're just out and yeah. But we have some caramel macchiato. It's International Delight, and I usually really like International Delight stuff. But not this one. This caramel macchiato isn't that great. I don't really enjoy it that much. There's just too much of like a sweet caramel flavor with it. So I ran to the gas station. Ugh, that stitch is all splitty that's sitting on the machine. And I'm like, this looks sussy. So I didn't want that caramel macchiato. So I ran to the gas station for a cappuccino. Because they only have the powdered creamer at the gas station. Don't really fucks with that. I don't do powdered creamer. I have to go into work in about 2 hours, so I really want to get these last 3 stripes done. So I'm gonna set you guys up here so you can watch. All right, we're on the last tweed one. Let's say a prayer. I've got it in the second tensioner this time, so we shouldn't have any problems. But I'm also worried about the tweed dongles like getting caught in that second one because it looks kind of tight. But we'll see. Looking good so far. It looks good. There was a moment where like a thick piece of dongle went in and it scared me. But here we are, switching to the last color. Okay, I am running a little behind, but look, I got my scarf done. Hang on, I gotta put my seatbelt on. Click it or take it, right? So it's not, I don't think it's cold enough right now, to wear a scarf, but my boss, she likes to knit and crochet, but she, something happened to her where she lost like, I think it's like 90% of her sight. It's something crazy. She lost like 90% of her sight. So she cannot learn to knit because she can't see it very well. So I'm taking this in so I can show her like a video of the knitting machine and also like what it can make. That way she can like maybe think about getting her own one since she can't like actually, you know, learn to knit. Maybe she'll like the products that it puts off. I also brought a hat that I made on that machine so she can see that too. But yeah, so I'm on my way to work. I think I'm gonna be alone tonight, so I will be able to vlog a little bit. Hello friends, I indeed was not alone as I thought I would be, but it was still a great night. Everything was perfect at the end. No troubles whatsoever. So smooth. The manager said this is how it normally is. She didn't want me to get like the wrong idea that like every night is like trying to recalculate things over and over again. So, I mean, I did have a bad taste in my mouth about it to begin with. I was like, this is how it is every night and you want me out of here at 8:30? We're gonna have some problems. And I am back home now. I need to feed the cats. I haven't fed them yet. I've been trying to get them on like a nightly routine. Any cat owners out there, if that's a bad idea, let me know. I don't really know. I don't know what to do with them. I also need to find some food. Don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner. Might make some tacos. I might. Coda Bear's off work. He's in there doing Coda Bear stuff. Dogs are out here sniffing around. They know it's about time to feed the cats. I also need to clean up my scarf mess from earlier. Whew. I just like left my yarn out and like snipped my tails and just left those out and everything. It's not a cute look. I don't like it. So. Hi, good morning. Coda's with me. Say good morning to the kids.
Good morning.
He doesn't want me to show him, even though he's looking so cute this morning. Pause. What? You have to pause to see him. We just went to the gas station to get a cappuccino. We still have not gone to Walmart to get more creamer. Coda does not want to go. But I'm off today, so I think I'm either going to attempt to go to Walmart without him, or I'm going to go to Aldi, one or the other. Because we need some groceries. Whether or not we have creamer, we need some groceries. What do you think, Coda? He's making faces. It's just because I'll have to use his card, so he's upset. My eyes are looking a little orange today. I mean, I approve. I don't know why he's so quiet. He's been talking all morning. We got some clothes in the washer with the scarf that I made. Did I show that? Yeah, I totally showed that. Also today, I want to sew a project bag. I have that fabric that's cut, that Elsa fabric, but I still haven't done it yet. I've like had other projects. I'm like one of those people that like, I constantly have burners going, you know what I'm saying? And I like move my projects around on the burners because some things make me more excited than others, you know what I'm saying? Also need to finish Crystal's crochet hanger. I only have one left. It's a crochet plant hanger. I think I talked about it once or twice. Need to finish that. It's a set of 4. She's got, she propagates a lot, and since she's bringing everything in for the winter, she needs to put some things like in the window so that they propagate well. So she needs some hangers. Anything else, Coda, that the kids need to know?
No.
What are you doing today?
I'm working.
He's working. Be home alone. Kevin! If Catrice is watching, she'll appreciate that. I need to release my Home Alone hat this year. I don't remember if it was last year or the year before that I started that. I want to say it was last year. Are we doing Vlogmas this year?
Probably.
Do people want to see you too, Coda?
We'll see.
You need to do like your own stuff that I can put into the Vlogmas. Like when you're at work and people are making you mad. You just be like, listen, bitch. We're gonna go drink our cappuccinos and hang out for a minute. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. It's cold as hell, but it's beautiful.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
Shooting you.
You can't shoot me.
Yeah.
No. Well, let's see the outfit. What are you wearing today?
Blue.
Okay, do you know what it says? It says Wild Boy.
Wild boy.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else you wearing? What else you got on?
No boots.
You got your boots on? They match your outfit. I like them. Where are we going today?
There's something to eat.
No, we're not getting
No.
something to eat. Where we
Going
go?
to
Well, I
Aldi's.
guess we are kind of getting something to eat.
I'm hungry.
Oh, okay. So we'll get something to eat. Where else we going?
There's shopping.
Yep, we're going shopping. We're going to go get some groceries.
I want to go to Walmart.
You want to go to Walmart?
Yeah, I want to go to Walmart.
How about
We're
no?
gonna go to Aldi's.
No.
Yeah, Aldi's.
I like Aldi's.
You like it?
No.
Oh, why not?
I don't like Aldi's.
I'm going to guess because it doesn't have toys.
No.
Aldi's
Yeah.
has toys.
Small selection. Get out.
They have candles. We like candles, don't we?
Yeah, let's try candles.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you so much.
Love you so much.
I love you more. Got done doing some crocheting. Let me show you what I got here. First of all, so I'm making some mug cozies for Coda's grandma and her husband. Got a little button on there. Him so cute. Come on, focus. We got to get the cuteness of that button here. I made 6 of them. They both have 3. So I made one out of this nice blue yarn. And then another button one with this maroon yarn. And then we got a sparkle. Can you see the sparkle in this? It's like a gray brown with some tinsel. Is it called tinsel? I don't think it's called tinsel. Stelina running through it. And then we got a nice pink one. And then I went kind of crazy with an orange one. See if I can get this one to focus. Because it's really nice. See that? Super cute. So I am putting these together. We're going to surprise them, drop them off in their mailbox tonight. I also have a keychain. This one's for his grandma. She loves the beach. And then this one is for her husband. He loves Star Wars. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm about to make some dinner. I think we're going to do pork chops. I think. I need to check the date on them because we got those a couple weeks ago. Hopefully they're still good. Hate that. Anyway, that's what's going on. Also, I'm gonna make me some coffee. Favorites, good morning. It is a very rainy Thursday, and I'm loving it. It finally feels, it's fall vibes. Look at this. I got my Halloween sweater on. One of my favorites. Me and Elizabeth and Dakota made these. I feel like it was the year before last. I don't think it was last year. It's one of those like bleach projects. We went and bought some like wooden Halloween cutout things and we laid them on the shirt. Did we lay them on the shirt? I'm like having to investigate to see what we did. Yeah, we laid them on the shirt and then we sprayed bleach on the shirt. And it made like the black silhouette with the bleach around it. Yeah, so that's what we did. It was really fun. There's tons of videos everywhere on how to do it. It was great. I freaking loved it. I want to make more. I think I still have these wooden stencils. I'm pretty sure I do. Maybe I can talk Elizabeth and Coda into doing it again this year. We haven't even carved pumpkins yet. It's getting close to time. We've only got like 10 days left till Halloween. We better do it this weekend. Not a whole lot going on today, especially with the rain, but I do work later and I'm going to pick up some shirts. They finally got me some work shirts in. So I'm gonna go pick those up and try them on, see which ones I like. Coda had to go into work at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. So he's there. He'll be back around 9, I think, which is only in a half an hour. And then we're gonna go over to my sister's house. She wants us to shampoo her rugs. She lives in an apartment. She doesn't really have like a bunch of cleaning tools yet. So she wants us to shampoo her carpet for her. So we're gonna go over there and kind of get things like tidied up and ready and off the floor and stuff. And then we're gonna go shampoo the carpets at like 9ish tonight after I get off work. Because Coda has some other things he needs to do today. He's off today. So this will be the first day he's like off work and I have to work. So that's going to be a little weird for him. But actually at 3 today, he's going to look at a Nissan Murano for me. I am very excited. I love Nissan. That's like my go-to car. It's like my favorite. Like they just, I don't know, like they do a lot of like nice stuff in their lower level cars. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to have like the XS or the LX or anything like that model to like have nice stuff. They just like put nice stuff in all of their cars, and they have the Bose sound system. Oh my gosh. Love that sound system in a car. It's like the cheapest on the market for like the best output, you know what I'm saying? It's great. I love a Bose stereo system. It's like a bronze color. It's not bronze, it's more like taupe. It's like a gray brown. It's like a gray brown. I'll put a picture up here if I remember. Or maybe I'll just be showing you guys tomorrow in the sunlight. Either way, I'll show you what it looks like. It's a little older. It's like a 2012. It's got like 200,000 miles on it or something, but it's only like $5,000. And I just need something that's going to last me for right now, you know, while I'm like reestablishing myself, getting myself out into the world. I just need like something that's going to get me around the block and be like kind of nice for me to be in, you know? I'm not expecting to be driving this thing outside of town yet. So yeah, that's what's going on today. I'm about to go inside and do some like knitting and crocheting until Coda gets off work. Then we're gonna head over to my sister's, and then he's probably gonna want to nap because we didn't get to bed until like midnight last night. So he had to get up at like 4:30 in the morning. So he didn't get a whole lot of sleep. So I'm sure he's gonna want to nap. He's sleeping right now. So I thought I would do some plant maintenance for our, I call this the plant wall. So here's how this is doing. We got some new growth. This is a pothos. Look at this. I keep finding these little guys. I'm gonna have to get some 7 and dust these things. So he's doing well. I don't know if we're gonna keep this one. This was propagated from the original zombie plant. And this is my string of 1,000 hearts. So this was like sitting in a like little nursery pot trying to root, and it's just not doing very well. So we took it out and we put it in a vase, or whatever this is called. And we're gonna see if we can get it to root this way. These guys are doing very well. This is more of the zombie plant. The pothos is propagating. This one with the yellow leaf, I'm a little worried about him. He doesn't look that hot, but he's just now starting to sprout roots after like a month and a half. So I think maybe he was just a little hindered. Maybe, I remember he had fallen out of the, like the wind blew him out of this pot overnight. So I'm wondering if he kind of like sat there and scabbed over, so it wasn't easy for him to sprout roots, but he does have some roots that are coming. So he's doing a lot better. This one has done fine since the beginning. He's always been in this water. And this guy, Crystal, my plant lady, she told me that I needed to, let's see, can I get you in focus? This is snake plant or mother-in-law's tongue, whatever you want to call it. Let's see if I can get him up here. So this leaf was not that great. It was going to break off, so I just took it off. There we go. She said that I needed to do a notch at the bottom. I had him sitting in that water and he wasn't really doing anything. And she saw it and she said, I needed to have this notch in the bottom. So I did that. I can never remember what this thing is called. Never. But he's doing really well. He's got some new leaves that are coming up. He was looking real bad. He was looking real bad. But now he's got 1, 2, 3, like 4 new leaves that are coming in. This is an aloe vera pup. This is new. So the aloe vera plant, and I'll show you that here in a sec. See if I can get this thing to focus. So this is an aloe pup. They basically just grow out of the soil that the aloe is in. It's just like a little aloe baby. So I pulled him off and he kind of broke off. He did not come off easily and he didn't have any roots on him. I stuck him down in the soil and I'm keeping the soil wet. So we'll see if he'll take off. We'll see. I have a lot of hope. This one is Coda's Wandering Jew. Let's see if I can get that one to focus. There we go. This guy was not doing well either, like since the day that he brought him home from the nursery. Him and Crystal got these Wandering Jews on the same day. Hers is like huge. Like, I'm talking like huge, like, Coda's is still this little baby. But we did figure out that, so these were actually part of the same stem. And we did figure out that the stem was broken near the soil. So it really wasn't living its best life. So I separated the two and put them down into the soil and they seem to be doing really well. I think they've got a root system going down in there and this leaf up here is even new. So that one is doing pretty well. They were in a very small pot, the same pot that actually they came out of this aloe pup pot. So not very big for these two bigger guys. So this is actually the cup that came from the string of hearts. So I just did a lot of moving around. This one, that's another zombie plant. He is also not doing that great. He's got yellow leaves. But I do see up the side of that smaller one, I do see that he's starting. Look, there's another one of those little fly things. I'm getting frustrated about these. But that one has a little like line coming up the side. So I can see that it's about to shoot up another leaf. So it's doing okay, despite. Here's another pothos, another zombie plant. This one is going to Braxton. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys that. These ones up here I'm propagating for Ethan and Isabel, my niece and nephew. And this one is going to Braxton, my other nephew. That one I've been propagating for him for a while, and it's ready to go. I could give him this whenever. This is a jade, I believe. Also came from Crystal and is propagating. And I think this one, I could probably take him out and put him in a bigger pot now too. Although he's kind of cute. He's kind of cute in that little pot. This is the original Mother's Tongue. I did a lot of pruning on him. Like I probably took off like eight leaves. Now that I have them in this better spot with like more consistent light and I'm keeping up on their watering and stuff, he's doing a lot better, but there were just some old leaves that were like done. They just needed to go. They weren't coming back. And here's the other jade. This one has grown a lot since Crystal gave it to us. I need to mist everything. I haven't misted today. He's doing really well. And actually when we got him, is the stick still in there? Yeah, the stick is still in there, but he doesn't need the stick as much. He's a lot stronger now. He wasn't that strong. I had to stick a little stick down in the mud, down in the soil to keep him up and not like laying over. And the last thing is right back there. I don't know what this is called. I call it an enclosure. It's got some string of turtles inside of it, and we're just waiting to see if those are going to take off. I'm not entirely sure. There's 3 of them down in there that are alive. They're still green. They still look really nice. So we're just keeping them in this little dome enclosure thing and waiting and waiting. Here's that aloe plant. You see all those pups down in there? After Crystal gave this to us, well, I also did a lot of pruning on this thing too. I took everything off of it because it was just not doing well. And then I wrapped it, I wrapped them around each other in the soil, and now they're happy. They're growing strong. Got all these pups coming up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6. Oh, 7. Here's another little one. So that makes 8 that it's thrown out so far. I need to get a little bit more soil down in here. The roots that I put down, I had to kind of twist it's not roots, it's a stem. I had to kind of twist their stems around inside of here, and they're like kind of starting to work their way up. I don't really know what that's all about. Max, no. Absolutely not. That's a no for me, dog. Anyway, that's the aloe plant. And then these, okay, so this was a rose. I propagated, or attempted to propagate from, the stem still looks nice. It's just the leaves. And maybe it's because we're entering winter. I don't really know. I'll leave him in here. I'll see what his stem does. He looks like he's got a little new growth right there. So yeah, I have that in there propagating from Coda's grandma. And then this is a begonia. Oh my gosh, this Mexican restaurant had the prettiest begonias, so I snipped off a piece. I totally snipped off a piece and it grew roots and it's doing really well. And this guy was actually, we got this from Aldi a couple months ago. Some of the leaves don't look that great. They're not really unfurling. But like this one's growing in fine. So it's confusing. This plant is very confusing. I think this is called a peperomia. I think that's what it's called. Love this plant. Very easy to take care of. It like never dies. Oh my gosh, look at the size of these leaves. Never realized how big these leaves got. Wow. He's looking good. That's an update on all of our plant babies. In the last 3 frames, I showed you, first was our apple tree. Coda planted that last year, I believe. And then our climbing rose bush. It's like it like vines, you know. I wrap it around a trellis. And then we have, the last one was our peach tree, which we just got this year, and it's growing very well. We actually planted 1, 2, 3, 4 trees this year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we planted 5 this year. 1, 2, 3 are still alive. The others, I don't know if it was the area they were planted, or maybe they just weren't, they're not meant for this yard, you know? I feel like that sometimes. Like, some plants, and trees in particular, I feel like sometimes they just don't like people's yards. The dirt that they have, they're like, no, I'm not going to be able to live in this, so I'm just going to go ahead and die. They don't have a will to live. But yeah, if you guys want to know more about my plants, just ask in the comments. I mean, I'm new to it. We just started. Crystal gave us our first plants like probably a month and a half ago, something like that. So I'm still fairly new, and she's teaching me a lot. And I want to knit and crochet all the stuff for them, like all the stuff. Good morning. This is my Aunt Amy.
Hi, everybody.
We're in my new car.
Woohoo! New car.
New car. It smells so nice too. Do you smell that coconut thing? Oh my gosh.
No, I smell fried chicken.
Fried chicken. We just got out of Walmart and we went to the deli. I got Kelsey in the back seat and then Braxton is back there too. I haven't vlogged at all today because my charger's messing up on me. So, like, right now I only have like 20, I think it said like 22%. Coda's at work. I'm about to go to work. We need to get home so that I can eat and get ready for work.
And you didn't take him lunch. He's so hungry.
Listen, I tried to find out what he wanted, but he didn't call me back. And then I find him lollygagging with his manager. Okay, he probably wasn't lollygagging, but whatever. But yeah, we're in my new car. I'll have to show you after we get out. We'll show you guys. I haven't even shown the kids what it looks like. Look at that. She's got the sunroof open. It's a Nissan Murano. I don't think I said yesterday. Maybe I did. What? Well, open it all the way. Uh-oh. We got situations happening.
Oh, let there be light.
Who was calling you? Abby?
Kayla.
Kayla. She wants to know that she's there. She wants to know what's happening.
Where are you?
We dropped a new vacuum off at Kelsey's house and we got her a broom. It's not new. It's our old one before we got the rainbow vac. Have we shown you guys the rainbow vac? That thing is crazy.
And Michael won't let me go to Starbucks.
I told you, we're not going to Starbucks. Listen, it is 3:05. I have to be at work at 4. She's going to have to deal. She's going to have to deal.
I'm happy.
You're fine. You got deli food. I also got some new stationery for work. They have these big old calculators at work. They're huge. In this little bitty desk. And your calculator's taking up half the desk. So I got one of them little bitty guys. I just know one of them old ladies is going to be like, how you even say anything on that? I just know it. I know it.
Yes.
Let's see. Yeah, so we're on our way home. Got to get changed. Got to get smelling nice. Looking nice. Maybe I should shave. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. The girls are going to be home all night alone. Coda's working until 10 and I work until almost 9 because there's a mid-shift today, and every time there's a mid-shift. Oh, and I didn't vlog last night because I was in work until almost 9:30 because the mid-shift messed up papers once again. Anyway, we going home. We going home. We'll talk to you later. See you later. Have fun. Bye.
Bye.
Kelsey, where's that hat going to be when you're done?
On my head.
Where's that hat going to be when you
On my
leave?
head.
It's not going to be on your head.
Yeah.
It's going to be in my house.
Fine.
Uh-huh. Hey, y'all. Oh, I better turn this radio down. I am off work. I went to Walmart again. Had to get like a litter box for Max and like a tote for their food. And I got some like miscellaneous other things. I'm tired of spending money already. But we got some things that we need, some things that we don't need. More fall decorations. I won't lie. I won't lie about it. But it's so cute. If I remember, I'll show you guys. But I got all 3 dogs in the car with me. Let's see if I can get these 2 on camera down here. Whiskey. That was a lot. Are you like okay? Are you okay? Okay. We're on our way home now. After going to Walmart. The gas station attendant came outside and Whiskey started barking at him. Okay, so let's see. What updates do I need to tell you guys? Work was great. The numbers worked out. The cleaning was great. I was really on top of things, mainly because I came in set up to succeed. I have an appointment next Thursday to have my car looked at to see what all's going on. I don't remember if I told you guys that I went to AutoZone this morning, got the check engine light checked out. It's reading catalytic converter, but the AutoZone guy came out and he had me like press on the pedal while the car was running, and he was like looking under the hood and stuff, and he said that it can throw catalytic converter when it's actually something for the exhaust. And he said whenever I pushed on the exhaust, or I mean on the pedal, he said he saw an exhaust leak. So that is one thing I know that the auto shop is going to tell me that I need is my exhaust fixed. Maybe possibly also the catalytic converter, who knows. So yeah, I've got that scheduled next Thursday. I love this car. I love it so much. Hopefully I remember to show you guys what it looks like tomorrow. I keep forgetting to show you. But anyways, I'm home now. You can't really see me. Now you can see me. Hi, Whiskey. Okay, we're gonna go inside. Hey, good morning. It's Sunday and I'm on my way to church. I don't know if my sister is going to be there, but I hope she will be. If she's not there, I think I'm just going to go in anyway. Oh my gosh. My backup camera, I have templates right now, the paper ones. And sometimes when I'm looking at the backup camera, the plates will like fly up into the camera so that I can't see anything. So that's fun. I can't wait to get my permanent plates. I did not record it all yesterday. Yesterday was just a very busy day. I had to, not my sister. Oh, garage sale today. Where? I want to know. It says at the back. At the back of what? Tell me more. My aunt, I had to wake up early yesterday morning. My Aunt Amy came over. I had to finish a costume for her daughter Kayla, which you guys have already seen her in the bowling video. She was there in the beginning. And when we were all saying hi, she is a Starbucks barista this year. And she needed the Starbucks insignia on her green apron. So I printed that out on heat transfer vinyl, printed, cut, whatever, on my Cricut, on heat transfer vinyl, and then I put it on that apron. I'll insert a picture here where I was wearing the apron after I got it all done. And then I'll put up another picture of Kayla wearing it while she was doing a trunk or treat event. Oh my gosh, I love Kayla. She's so sweet. And something I don't think I've ever told my Aunt Amy, But I'm just so proud to, whoops, almost missed my turn, I think. Nope, I'm on the wrong street. Crap. I am so proud of her. The level of, so Kayla is, she is special needs. I think technically her diagnosis is like missing chromosome. No, not a missing chromosome. I think it's a missing piece of a chromosome. I'm sure there's an actual scientific name for it, but you know, we don't get too much into it because Kayla Bear is just Kayla Bear. She's actually the first one that called. She used to put Bear at the end of our names, and she used to say Michael Bear. My mom, her name is Wendy, but Kayla's always called her Nimmy since she was very, very young. So sometimes we call Mom Nimmy. I think she still calls her that, actually. So she was Nimmy Bear. And she stopped doing it for a little while, and then she met Coda, and she called him Coda Bear, and it stuck. So now we call Coda Bear. Whoop. Hang on, this is a very narrow road. This truck is scaring me. Whew. Anyway, so I am so proud of Amy and the level of patience and just the way that she is with Kayla. You just don't see it a lot. You don't see a lot of parents that have special needs kids that have a ton of patience and will actually work with them. And Amy does that, and Kayla's just so happy. I'm just so proud of Amy that she's doing something that not a lot of people can do. And that's one thing about Amy, is that when she wants to do something, she does it, and she does it well. And she's just doing a fantastic job raising Kayla. She graduates this year from school. And Kayla needed, so there are some things about Kayla that Amy could get very upset about. Like, so Kayla loves to listen to music on her phone, on headphones. I'm at the church now. Woo! There's a van backing up. Woo! There's a whole lot going on here. But she is always losing her headphones or damaging them, one or the other. I'm not sure which one it is. Hang on, like I said, there's a lot going on here. Please, Lord, let me get into this parking spot without killing someone. Okay. I think I'm in. I think we're good. Let me check the backup camera and see where I am. Oh, I think I've still got plenty of room here. Let me back up some. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. So, she loses or damages the headphones, one or the other, I'm not sure which one it is, very frequently, like once a week. Amy is having to buy her new headphones, to the point where they've started buying them from the Dollar Tree. And Kayla's just fine with that. She doesn't even care. Like yesterday, she was like, they were in town. My town is the only Dollar Tree around for a while. For a while drive, I mean. And when they were at my house, Kayla was like, Mommy, can we go to the Dollar Tree? I need headphones. And Amy was like, no, we don't have time for that. But Kayla was like, please, please, please. Like, so she gets stuck on stuff like this. For the most part, Kayla's like very happy. She's very happy-go-lucky. She's laughing all the time. But there are some situations where she gets tantrumy. Particularly when she wants something that she just can't have right at that moment. She'll get a little tantrumy. But I did have an extra pair of headphones that I've had for a long time. So I gave them to her. And I said, please don't lose these. I love them so much. Please don't lose them. But she can totally She can totally lose them. She'll be okay. Or they'll be okay. But I did want to kind of plant it in her head, like, these are important. So, like, maybe she'll take extra care. And, like, you know, that's not her fault. I mean, we all, even people that don't have, like, you know, special needs, they just lose stuff sometimes. Or forget them places and stuff like that. But she's going to deal with that, like, her whole life, you know, on a more of a regular basis than regular people do. But anyway, that's Kayla. I love her to death. Hi, Kayla Bear, if you're watching this. I love you and I miss you. I'm also proud of my family, the way that my family, just like growing up, I think Kayla taught us a lot growing up, just about the special needs community, and she kind of has softened our hearts towards the special needs community. There's, like I said, there's a lot of people that just, they have no patience for people with special needs, and Kayla has taught my redneck, sometimes backwards family. She's softened our hearts towards people with special needs. So, like, my brothers can sometimes be kind of mean-hearted towards people, like, don't give a damn about people and stuff like that. When there's a special needs person around, they treat them very kindly and a little better than they would normally treat strangers. But yeah, that's the Kayla Bear. Okay, I'm gonna go into church. Love you guys so much. See you soon. It's pretty. We're getting ready for church. Oh, wait a minute.
You got me again.
We need
I
to
thought
see
we
the
were
outfit.
doing
Oh, you thought we were doing a selfie?
Yes.
Just got out of church. Went and picked up the doggos. But where is Whiskey? She is in the hatch. Whiskey, how did you get back there, Whiskey? Oh, like that. Okay. We are gonna go for a little drive. We're gonna go pick up a coffee, and we're gonna surprise Coda Bear with one. He doesn't usually get pumpkin stuff. He usually gets like caramel or whatever. But I have a good feeling today. I have a good feeling. Penny's the main character here. Oh, I turned my windshield wipers on. Still trying to figure out this car. He doesn't usually get pumpkin stuff, but I'm having a good feeling about pumpkin today. I think he's gonna like it. You want to go surprise Coda? What you think, Peony? What you think, Wiki? Oh my gosh, you guys cannot both fit right there. Maybe you can. Looks awkward though. Looks uncomfy. Good morning. Happy Monday. Me and the Lillers are on the way to my sister Kelsey's apartment. We're going to surprise her and have coffee. Never mind, I forgot my coffee. I'm annoyed. But anyway, we have Braxton's plant with us. His name is John. I don't remember if I had told you guys in the podcast, Vlogtober. He picked out his pothos. Oh yeah, this is the right one. He picked out his pothos cutting that we propagated, and his name is John. And I just turned the windshield wipers on again. This car, I tell you what, I can't wait for it to go into the shop on Thursday. I can't wait to have like a really good speed bump. I can't wait for this thing to go to the shop on Thursday. But anywho, I'm gonna park and then I will show you guys his cutting. And I let it, I let it dry out so that we can get it on a watered every Monday routine. And I have a little squeeze bottle that I marked so he knows how much water to give it every Monday. See if we can go easy over this one. Nope. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's time to park. Thank God. Here is John. He's about to go to his new home. We're hanging out outside. Look at that cute wind chime. It's cute or whatever. Anyway, we're standing outside and someone's AC just kicked on. It's 46 degrees. Braxton, I gotta go to work early.
Why?
Because they called and asked me to. I'm gonna miss you.
No, miss you.
Can I have hugs? I love you so much.
Don't take the rollers.
Huh?
Don't take the rollers.
No, we're taking Lillers with me. Morning, favorites! It is Tuesday. I did not vlog much yesterday because I was still having phone charging issues. My cord was just not doing it. So I finally, my new iPhone cords were delivered yesterday. So today I woke up with a fully charged phone. So I'll be able to vlog more and also edit last week's Vlogtober because that is not done yet. I could not keep my phone charged long enough to run the app on my phone. It's been a mess. It has been a mess. But look at these. This is that fabric that I picked up at Walmart. It was like last Friday or something. And I am making a like a pencil pouch for my work stuff, for my, you know, like my pens and pencils and my calculator and whatnot, which I can't find. I don't know what has happened to my little calculator, but I need to figure it out. Look at these. Oh, Mikey likey. I swore in Vlogmas, like last year, the year before, that I was never gonna say Mikey likey again. I'm only doing it for Sunny. I've only got about a half an hour to finish this bag because my sister Kelsey is coming to pick me up and we are gonna go grocery shopping with Braxton. So I got a half an hour to sew the outside, sew the liner, and then box both of them. Let's go. What is that?
Popcorn.
Popcorn? Is that your favorite?
Yeah.
It's cheese. Mmm. You want to sit down? Okay, go for it. The immediate ow. Here's the new table and chair set. Thanks again, Dad. We're back from the store and I am ready for work. I'm about to go in. I finished my bag and it's so cute. It even has the zipper. Look at that. Look at these. Isn't that so nice? Anyway, I love it. I got all my work stuff in it, even my chargers and everything, and it ended up a little bit bigger than I was expecting. So I'm pretty happy. So I'm gonna get my butt ready for work. I'm finally alone tonight. No trainer. Thank God. Like I like having the trainers around to like talk to and stuff sometimes, but when you're in a very small space with another person, you feel obligated to talk for 4 to 7 hours. It's a lot. And also it's hard to get like paperwork done, like stuff that you have to count and stuff like that. So yeah, very, very happy that I am alone tonight. So I'm gonna get my stuff together, get my book bag, and I'm gonna head out the door. Good morning. Y'all, it is beautiful outside. This is a great fall morning. Look at all the trees turning colors. I'm really enjoying this morning. And Coda's off this morning. He doesn't go in until noon, so we've been enjoying some coffee together. I don't have my little stand with me, so this is how we're talking this morning. I didn't say goodnight last night. It was a great night at work. A great night. I really enjoyed work. Alone. I even got out of there, like, earlier than normal because I didn't have, like, people there talking to me and stuff. It was great. But when I got home, I was talking to my mom about some stuff. I had found this picture. I'll put it here on the screen. I found this picture on a family member's Facebook page, and I was just very upset about it. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt that maybe it's just that they don't like the whole pride celebration thing. Which I can understand to an extent, because even for me, like, I'm LGBT, but it feels like the pride parades and stuff go a little too far, just a little. It kind of makes it kind of some parts, because I know in some places, like, they'll have a section that's like family friendly, and then they'll have like more of an adult section. And it seems that it's very, like, sex oriented, you know? Like, there's a lot more to being gay than just sex, you know? And so I will give them the benefit of the doubt that that part of pride kind of can overshadow the actual, you know, reasons for pride. And it makes, you know, in terms of, like, the Bible and Christianity and stuff, it can make LGBT people seem not okay. So I can understand that, but it's still just upsetting to see something anti-LGBT on a family member's page. And I say that I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, but there's still just parts of me that are just upset about it, you know? And I know people can wear masks, you know, when they're around people. And when I'm around this family member, like, they've never said anything to me. They've never said anything to me about, you know, not thinking that I'm a good person because I'm gay or anything like that. But I am aware that people can wear masks in order to keep the peace or whatever, you know? Which, I mean, I do the same thing. I don't wear a mask. Like, you know, everyone in my family, there's a lot of Trump supporters in my family. And they're very aware that I don't like Trump, but I also don't wear a mask about it. You know, I've, like, told them, like, I don't think Trump is a good person, and that's that. I'm not saying whether or not that affects his ability to lead a country or do whatever. I'm just saying I don't think he's a good person. I've seen the way he speaks to people. I've seen the way he acts towards people. They just don't seem like good leadership qualities. But I just don't think overall, and that's not me saying, oh, I think Biden's a great person or anything like that. Like, no. I pretty much don't like all politicians, except this one that I found on TikTok. I'll plug his name if I find him again. I don't even know where he's from or what he does, but I remember him speaking. He's a Christian. He's a conservative Christian. And someone had brought to him that they wanted to put the 10 Commandments in the classrooms of their state. And he was like, I don't think that this loves our neighbors, is what he was saying. And also, he brought up the fact that Christian people like to say that bringing LGBT stuff into schools, as in, like, teaching that LGBT people are people and they're allowed to be people and they're allowed to do the same things that cisgendered straight people do. He said, Christians label this as indoctrination. And he said, I can't help but feel that this is the same exact thing if we're going to make that argument. And the woman responded, and she was like, I'm not speaking about that stuff. I'm just speaking about this. And he said, like, are you not understanding? Like, we can't just speak about the thing that you're talking about without talking about other things. So that woman was very much the Christian that does not have like independent critical thinking. Not that you need to think independently from the Bible or from God, but you need to actually think about the things that you're doing and saying in the context. Like, just because it feels right doesn't mean that it is right. So I really like this senator. I think he's a senator. I can't really remember what or who he is. But he's a good guy to go check out his videos. He's a very level-headed, this makes sense, this doesn't make sense kind of person. I wish we had more people like him in office and in the government. I would totally vote for him as president. Like, there's so many things that he says that just make so much sense. But I'm also I also understand that there are certain places in the government that it's better to have this guy, because I know people like to say like this is all happening because of the president and blah blah blah. The president actually has so little power in office. The only real power that the president has is the world's perception of us, if that makes sense. I mean, the president does have certain powers. I'm not saying the president has no power whatsoever, but like, to the extent that people like to pretend that the president has when they actually have no idea how anything works, that is not how it goes. Like, people blaming Biden or Trump for gas prices and stuff like that, like, that is all like dependent on supply and demand, like that. But anyway, that's a soapbox that I should go ahead and get off of. But yeah, so I was just upset to see that on that family member's Facebook page. And my mom like pointed out some things about that Facebook page about how they're coming from the perspective of I should talk about these things that I don't like, you know? But coming from a hateful angle. And my mom said this last night, and it has changed my perspective on people, the way that I look at people, because they have all of these things that they don't approve of, like abortion, LGBT, well, I'm going to say pride. Because like I said, I was giving them the benefit of the doubt. So they have the anti-pride, anti-abortion, all kinds of stuff that are just like normal conservative things, you know, anti pretty much anything progressive. But there's nothing on their page that actually is geared towards helping people that are in these situations. There's no hotlines for people that are having abortions, or, you know, are thinking about having abortions, so that maybe they can change their mind. There's no locations for those baby boxes that are all over the place. That, you know, people can drop their babies off in anonymously instead of having an abortion. There's none of that on there. They don't share things that actually help people that are in these situations that they don't think are good. They actually just share a lot of things that are just hating people. It's just hatred. And when my mom pointed that out, like, I'm now looking at people differently. Like, are like, even people that have values that align with mine, are they, so like on abortion, since we're already talking about it, for my perspective, I would rather not have abortions happening. I would rather not. And I think most of the people that align with this value are like under the opinion that we would rather not have abortions. But we're going to leave that decision to the person that is in the situation. So people that align with me that are, you know, talking about how they're pro-choice, are they actually sharing information for people to not get an abortion? Are they sharing all pro-choice stuff? Because of course that's not the decision that we want them to come to. So are we also giving them the tools to maybe not have the abortion? But anyway, that's some thoughts that I've been having since my talk with my mom last night. I'm already at 12 minutes for this video. I'm off work today. Coda's having some breakfast. He made us some bacon. What you got? You got eggs there too? He made us some eggs. So yeah, I'm going to spend some time with him before he goes to work in an hour or so. Yeah. Good morning, favorites. It is Halloween and the last day of Vlogtober. I'm wearing my spooky beanie. Coda's spooky beanie. And I've got my Slytherin scarf on, and also, hot off the needles, my Slytherin gloves. I'm gonna make a Slytherin Literally So Good beanie whenever I've got time. I don't even have these ends woven in. I wanted to come outside and get some shots of the frost outside. It's wild. And of course, on a day when everyone is gonna wanna be outside, Halloween, coldest day so far. It was fine yesterday. It was a little chilly, but today it's frigid. It's like 23 degrees or something like that. Frost everywhere. It's great. It's cool. I really did not think that I would ever be a scarf person, but I'm in love with scarves. It's so warm. I'm like standing out here and I'm just so cozy. So I have not recorded for like 4 or 5 days. It's been a lot, y'all. It's been a lot. So I'm just gonna stick like the last 2 weeks into like one video instead of having like week 3, week 4. I just had a lot going on. It's just been kind of inconvenient to record because things have been so all over the place. Like I've been switching back and forth between my car and my friend Crystal's truck, going in early to work, getting out late. Today is inventory, so I'm gonna learn how to do inventory tonight. Plus doing Halloween stuff. We had a birthday party over the weekend for like 4 different people. It was just a lot. It's been inconvenient to make sure that I'm recording everything, but I am here on Halloween, the last day of Vlogtober. It's gonna be our last day until Vlogmas. I might do Vlogmas, not really sure yet. Depends on how things are. Like I said, it's been kind of inconvenient with the way that things are going. Right now, like today, I'm going to submit an application for another part-time job. I just want a little bit more money rolling, especially since Christmas is coming up. So I want a little bit more hours on my plate. So that's what's going on. It's cold as hell. I'm gonna go get my butt inside. It's snowing and I'm so happy. I don't think you can see it behind me because it's cinematic, but yay. Hey guys, it is November 1st. Halloween was a lot of fun. I got to see so many people dressed up in their costumes. All the kids were so cute. Got to hand out candy, but I didn't record any last night because I was there until like 10 p.m. doing inventory, learning paperwork and all that stuff. So I came home, I got into my bedclothes, and I was like, good night. It's time to close off Vlogtober 2023. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this month. It's been great recording and talking with some people I haven't talked with in a while. And yeah, if you're not a subscriber, we would love to have you here, part of the channel. So hit that subscribe button, maybe hit a like button or two if you liked Vlogtober. And we'll see about Vlogmas. I really want to do it. I just get so, I don't know. I think it's part of my ADHD. I just, when things start to get overwhelming, I just kind of like move them off to the side, and like, I just need a break from it, you know? So I deal with inconsistency quite a bit. So I'll definitely record some Vlogmas. I can't promise I'm gonna do it every day. I might do a weekly thing. Like, these dogs, I swear. They are so whiny this morning. So I will definitely see you guys in December. And yeah, thanks again for hanging out.